This hole, these two holes here, they're not perfectly centered here. Okay, right now I have them so that there's more space underneath than on top. So in other words, the hole is closer to the top here than to the bottom. Okay, they don't tell you which way to flip this. Only for the Ford do they say on the passenger side front, flip this around. They don't give you information for any of the other vans on what to do. So that first one, I forgot what I did. I just noticed that, and now on this one, I'm going to flip it so that the hole is higher on, higher than lower. If that makes sense. In other words, here's the center. The hole is off center this way to the upside more. So. What a pain this thing is. My lips are dry. I've been so busy I didn't drink anything. I had breakfast this morning around 9 o'clock. It's probably past 7 o'clock at night now, in the evening. And I haven't eaten anything since this morning. I'm thirsty, I'm tired. And this is an absolute nightmare to put together. The instructions are a nightmare. The way this thing fits together, these things, if I didn't have a file to remove all this paint, even removing all the paint, it would not go in. I had to tighten these bolts, okay, to pull this in, otherwise it wouldn't go in. By doing that, a couple of these bolts, they have a hex head, and I stripped a couple of these heads. So it's going to be a pain to get this out, but hopefully I don't have to. But this is an absolute nightmare. Something that should take about an hour or two to put together, and then another hour or so to put together up here, a couple hours up here. It took me hours just to put this together. It took me about 2 hours just to strip the paint. So like I said before, once this is all together, it might work perfect. I might love it. Dan Travels loves his. But putting it together, as far as the instructions goes, as far as the way they packed everything in the box with pieces missing, the way that these pieces didn't fit in here, I had to remove the paint. As far as all that, from 0 to 10, I would give this product an absolute 0. I wouldn't give it a 1, I wouldn't give it a 5, I would give it a 0. This is a 0. You don't sell something to a customer, costs $1,200 or more depending on where you buy it. Something that pieces don't fit together, pieces are missing, the instructions look like they were written by an alien that never lived on planet Earth before. So everybody, I don't know if you can hear me. Today is April, what, 16th, I believe. Thursday. And as you can see, I have the roof rack up there. It's not completely finished. I got a couple little things, but it's pretty much done. It's up there, and you know, so far so good. All right, so one of the things I haven't done yet is install these end pieces like we have up here in the front. So I haven't done that yet. The main reason is that the drill that I was using, the battery would only last for like 1 or 2 minutes and then it would run out. So I couldn't drill too much before I had to recharge the battery again. That's why this thing up here, I only have 2 screws on top. I got to put 2 more on the bottom. Same with the other side. And then I have to finish those there. And I mean, you saw my other videos. As far as everything up to this point, up to being installed and eventually being used, I would give this product a 0. But now that it's up there and it's installed, you know, I'll see what kind of rating I'm going to give it. I don't know yet. You know, I'll have to use it for a while before I make a decision on that. I have to be fair with the company. All right, so my final words on the system. I'm going to have to see. I'm going to have to hold on that. To be fair, I haven't used the rack the way it's supposed to, the way it's meant to be used up on the van. I'm going to have to wait on that, see how it works. But up to this point, I'm not very happy with the system. I'm not very happy with the packaging. I'm not very happy with the quality control. I did speak with someone from the manufacturer, and one of the things that they told me was that because the system is powder coated white, or it doesn't have to do with the white, but because it's powder coated, that could be the reason that it's not fitting right. But I told the guy, you know, shouldn't you guys know that? Shouldn't you know that if you cut the hole to fit the metal, the bare metal piece, once you paint it, that it's not going to fit? And he tells me, oh, we never had a problem before. This is new. I said, you know, really? And then he said, well, maybe we put too much paint on it, or maybe not the cross pieces, but the rails, the opening where the cross pieces fit in, maybe that had too much paint. To me, that's just poor quality. I told the guy, you know, this is something that you guys should know. If you build something, you should make sure that it fits together, that doesn't have any problem before you ship it to a customer. That's just common sense. You know, you don't try to build something and then just ship it and don't check if it fits together or not. Obviously, you add paint to it, especially powder coated paint, and it adds, you know, quite a bit of thickness, and it's not going to fit if you cut the hole specifically for the bare metal, you know. But the guy said, you know, so what else can we do for you? I said, you know, you don't have to do anything. You know, I put it together. I don't need any more parts. You know, I'm done. But so we'll have to see. Time will tell if that thing will work the way it's meant to. So we'll see what happens.